Let's go with James Baxter.
Is the
Couple
last
minutes.
name a coincidence, or are we implying here that they're related?
It's not something you find.
Damn it. Alright. If no one else has any ideas, I'm going to try something else.
I do have an idea.
Okay, go for it.
I think I'm going to animate the door.
I like that. Let's do it.
Just 1 second. I
Man,
need to
we
look
are
up-
really gonna have to figure out how that works
Yeah.
because I have no idea where to even start with that.
Well, if you're not entirely sure, I could always try my thing. Because if my thing fails, then we're going to need to animate the door anyway. My plan. Oh, the only thing my plan would do would be to get through the door without having to make it alive.
That doesn't sound nearly as much fun.
But it's also potentially less complicated.
How
If there
high
was
tech
a-
is this door?
If there was like a closed window and you could animate, if you had a toaster, and then we could barge in and say we're the Ghostbusters, I guess. I don't know.
What's the door made out of? Grease?
Yes, sorry. We will go with solid polymers, plastic door.
Plastic door.
Simple plastics?
You are asking questions that I am just going to have to make things up. I am going to. I'll get back to
Chemistry
you
is
on how
hard.
complex these plastics are.
Those are the best questions.
I know when it's just like, oh man, like I now I have to learn more about doors than I've ever learned in my life.
All right. I guess while you're doing that, I'm gonna try my thing real quick. Even though this probably won't work, especially because I literally just talked to this guy, and I'm now changing reasons why I'm coming here.
Man, you're pushing it.
It's worth a shot. I will ring on his doorbell one more time.
You hear, hello?
Okay, so I'm not really here because of one of your coworkers. I actually need to talk to you about your boss, and I wanted to go with something a little bit more upbeat. Can we talk? Let me try this again. Worse! Fantastic!
If you want to talk to me about anything work related, make an appointment at my office, and I'll see what I can do. And then you hear a click. as
Damn
the
it, I was going to
microphone
ask him
turns
what his
off.
office hours were.
Okay.
All right,
I'm going to... Oh, I'm sorry.
In that case, yeah, I will exit his front door area, and I will let
All right.
Hieronymus go about his business.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try a Force 5 animate roll on this
Oh my god. Okay.
door.
Can you do that with plastic?
Yeah.
You can do that with pretty much anything.
Now, Greaves just has to roll for the door's resistance and see if it decides that it doesn't want to
Oh my god.
yield to me.
I don't even know where to start on rolling a resistance check for a door.
You either are going to be getting I'm assuming this isn't like a super highly processed object because that'd be a computer or a drone. So you either get 9 dice or 6 dice to roll against that. I need 4 hits to match me.
Where are you
I
getting
believe-
this 9 dice or 6 dice?
From the object resistance table on page 295.
Of course there's a fucking table. Okay, I found it, yes. Oh, that's why it's simple and advanced plastic. It is a door treated for weather stuff. I'm going to go with advanced, so I'm going to roll 9 dice. I'm sorry, but it's not. You're not just
Incoming
picking
critical
up-
glitch.
It could be a critical glitch. You could just make the story disappear. All right. Ooh. That's 4 successes and a 1. So it matched yours.
The tie goes to attacker, maybe?
Good question. I don't know.
In combat, tie goes to defender.
This is in
Really?
combat though.
I thought that was.
This is not combat. No, it's if you match
In combat, it's like a glancing thing.
yeah,
It's like,
so it does no damage, but it like touches them. So if you've got like poison, it counts.
I think that's new.
That's the ruling on it. Maybe it's new. I don't know. I've only done the 5th ed rule, so
Yeah.
that's all I
You
know.
need to get net successes against the target's object resistance. So wait, does that actually mean that you need... That I would need... No, that's a dice
No,
roll.
because yeah, it's a dice pool.
So I would assume that I would need to get net successes again. So if it ties, it doesn't say.
If you need net successes, I'm going to say you need to be over. Well, I'm sorry that you didn't open this door with your magic.
can he melt the plastic?
If you just launched fire at this door, something would probably happen. What are you rolling for now?
I was rolling for drain.
Okay.
I did not get drained.
Yeah, that's a very good roll.
Yeah, really.
You
Yeah, too bad I couldn't roll that against the door.
Instead of like
Well, since I I didn't get drained, I might as well do that again.
fire, maybe a slow
plan.
Okay, so
burn.
what happens when you try to animate this door? Is the door like shaking? Is anything actually happening when you fail?
Well, if it doesn't work, presumably it doesn't do anything.
Oh my
I like
God.
the idea of the door doing a little jig.
All right, let's try this again. Well, fuck.
Interesting.
No, it's not more than half.
It
so I
is.
think-
It is not
You got
more than half.
dangerously
I
close to a
counted.
glitch.
I didn't roll a single 5 or 6.
Well, success. I tell the door to open.
This is incredibly silly.
Does the door open? I assume it does.
One of
I
these days,
am assuming it does too.
All
one of
right.
these days, I'm going to get a roll that actually works. You'll all see. It will be some dramatic event like opening a door.
I got 1 hit and 5 ones and it worked, so you never know.
That was a very bad roll on my end. And bad roll on your end too, I guess.
Anyway,
Yours was a little worse.
I
Yeah.
ordered the door to open. And
The door yields before your magical prowess.
do it dramatically too. Like slam.
Slam the door. And you got 5 ones. It just kind of opens.
After you.
All right. I will slip on my gloves because I wasn't already wearing them, come to think of it. And I will enter. I will just walk in.
I follow.
What do we see?
You see a lovely living room and kitchen. and a hallway.
A hollow what?
A hallway,
Oh, a hallway.
not a hallway, not a
I heard.
hall.
I was like a hollow bed. I'm like, how does that work?
hollow bed.
All
Hollow
right.
beds. But we don't see him anywhere, right?
You don't see him anywhere.
They take train. Tragic.
You poor baby.
In that case, we should probably wave in Mina.
Probably what?
Probably wave in Mina from, I guess, the car.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
I enter after her, and then I ask the door to close.
You can just close the
That's
no,
not as fancy.
the door
though.
closes for me. I'm a wizard. I do not have to close doors
you-
myself.
I believe you have to make another animate roll.
Huh?
Do you have to make another animate roll for that? Or
No,
is
this
it
is something that I
sustained-
can maintain.
For how long?
Now you have to making me look up
You
maintenance.
you made me look up what this door was made of. Look up how long you could
I
animate.
gave you the frigging thing
I
to
didn't
look it
realize
up
this
with.
table.
Oh, I'm gonna ready my staff.
The duration is S. What does that mean again?
Sure. I don't know.
I used to know. Spellcasting, sorcery. Let me see.
I'm not big on duration spells.
Sustained spells last as long as you keep them going.
Oh, sustained. Okay. That's what S means.
You know what? The force of this is too high for me to just sustain for free, so
Are you actually going to close the door?
I suppose.
Don't sound too disappointed.
Okay, I am going to load in the Jamie house because I have not made another house because I really didn't expect that you were just going to bust in the door like this.
To be fair, I didn't either.
So,
I'm not sure any of us were anticipating that we would just kick in the house.
for the sake of simplicity, I guess lots of buildings look alike. So, I'll put you on this map. And, well, I guess you see inside, so I have to figure out how to get vision again. That's not it.
Refabricated of you.
Bip. Bip. Yeah, whatever. It's just the same house. I don't care. What are you going to say to me, huh?
Well, it makes it easier to navigate.
Yeah, you know exactly where to go.
Hmm. Well, he's clearly not here, so I'm going to sit on the couch and astrally project upstairs.
Isn't that the kitchen counter?
This is exactly what happened before.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, just the kitchen counter. You're right.
The couch is
I'm
over
going to sit on the
here.
kitchen counter.
You're just gonna lay flat on it.
Fine, couch there.
I like how I
That's a
gestured
very
with
large
my mouse.
couch, come to think of it.
Nobody else can see it.
Yeah, it's a freaking huge couch. Well, yeah, maybe. I can see this being a couch. 3 people sitting on it.
It's like 6 meters across, though.
Shut up.
Anyway, I go upstairs with my astral projected form.
What? This seems familiar.
Yeah, this is really familiar.
The only difference being I'm inside the house this time.
Yeah. You find him. He's right here.
Well, how about that?
What's he doing?
That's a dragon.
It is a man.
Looks like a dragon to me. I can't really see the second floor, just a little square around him.
He's. Yeah. Okay, how about he's sitting on this chair, and he's just got a gun, and he is pointing it at the door.
This is familiar.
Well, this seems familiar. I astrally... No.
I'm sorry, if you just keep breaking into houses, this is what's gonna happen.
I'm okay with this.
It'll be the same house. There'll be a guy with a gun.
And, well, okay, I'll just light him on fire again. Alright. How about you go upstairs with your stun gloves outside the door, ready to knock it in, and then I'll manifest behind him, and he'll turn around and shoot at me, and it'll go, ah! And then you run in and you shock him, and then we go, hey, you should stop being mean to technomancers.
I have an alternate idea. That is
Oh.
very, very similar, but not quite the same. Instead of putting on the gloves because I really don't want to run at him and try and punch him, I'm just going to pull out my Street Light special with the gel rounds I had from earlier.
That's a much better idea.
Yeah.
That does sound like a much better idea.
Other than that, I will primarily stick with what you suggested.
Alright. Well, I'll wait until you're on the second floor.
All right.
Here, I'll put some. If I actually allowed me to bring it, I'll put the rope on the ground. And I'm gonna go watch the door. I guess. Can I do that?
Oh, the front door?
Yeah. Is there
Sure.
like a peephole or?
No, there's no people, but
No.
you could just peek out the kitchen curtains, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's
There's
a
a
good
there-
idea. Make sure we don't have anybody coming in.
I would like to point out, for the record, I am not that super combat-y.
Do we want the other combat guy to run at this guy?
Isn't Mina melee spec more or less?
Yeah. I could do that.
I don't know. I'm relatively confident. I think I can pull it off.
Okay.
If I can't, you'll hear me yell and scream and bitch and moan.
Yeah.
All right. I will do that. I suppose I will go prep myself outside the door, much like last time. Except that it's me this time. And then I guess I will wait for astral projecting shenanigans.
Wait, so I am going in?
No, I think I'm going in.
Okay. Well, oh right, that other door.
It's not super high dice, but
I thought you were gonna
I
sit
think I
outside
can
the
pull it
front
off.
door.
I'm not I'm not sitting outside the front door this time. Yeah, I guess I will go upstairs and I will wait outside the door for signs of shenaniganry within said room.
Alright. I will astrally manifest behind Mr. Dragon.
What's the attribute for firing a gun again?
Agility.
Thank you.
What kind of gun is it?
It is a submachine gun.
Oh.
Shit.
Well. He's gonna put a lot of holes in his wall.
Or me. Hopefully not me.
I'm hopefully not you.
Alright, let me see how let me check how much damage the freaking gel rounds do. Because I'm gonna need to know this anyway. Let's see. Firearms, ammunition. There's no damage modifier. There is an AP modifier, though. And I do. This gun does. Okay. All right. I guess if we're still gonna go through with this,
Hey, you busted in his house.
Yeah. It's like, we're already in here. Might as well.
Ooh.
Are you going to go oogity boogity boo?
Yep. Poof.